Welcome back to Vision Auto Garage. In today's episode, we'll take a look at the work needed on the freshly blasted shell and start repairing the left-hand rear wheel arch. The right-hand door is not good at all. There's been previous repairs to the bottom quarter and the frame itself. I'm going to source a good replacement rather than repair this one. The passenger side door though is almost perfect. The boot floor needs some work on both corners and towards the right hand front. The boot lid itself is severely corroded at its trailing edge. Again, I'm inclined to replace rather than repair this bolt-on panel. There's patchwork on the driver's footwell and floor, driver's side rear wheel arch and bulkhead, and the triangle web structure. For now though, I'll focus on the passenger side rear arch area. I came into the garage over the weekend and spent a little bit of time investigating this rear arch and shock absorber support bracket. A common story with this car is large thick patches of metal welded over small rust holes, and the same is the case for the arch and the shock bracket here. It looks a bit of a mess at the moment because I haven't quite finished cutting away all of the patchwork. There are however clearly repairs needed to the wheel arch and a replacement shock absorber support bracket. There's also work needed on the floor underneath the rear chassis leg. I've gone ahead and I've ordered 2 replacement shock absorber support brackets for the left hand and the right hand because there's likely to be the same problem both sides. After a couple of hours work, I've removed the shock support bracket and cleaned back the chassis rail. I'm now going to give it a coat of POR 15 metal prep to kill off any rust that's inside here and have a think about how I'm going to rebuild it. POR 15 metal prep is a non-toxic, non-corrosive rust converter and etch primer. It dries to leave a zinc phosphate coating that prevents rust and promotes conductivity for welding. While the metal prep does its thing, I'll run through how I'm going to repair this lot. I've ordered a new rear bulkhead panel because this one's rusted through around the spring hangers and that's what the patches were covering. I've also ordered the shock support bracket, but before I weld that on, I want to reinforce this box section with a thin sheet of steel. I also need to ensure I get this cross tube back in the right place. Once all that's done, I can fabricate and repair a panel for the rear arch. Before I fabricate any repair panels or weld on any of the new panels, I need to cut out this rear bulkhead where it's rusted through. So it's back with the grinder and the cutting disc. Well, I'm just about done for the day. After peeling back all the layers of patchwork and rusty metal, I'm really pleased with how it looks. It's nowhere near as bad as it could have been. If you'd like any more photos or info on any of the projects, please check out my Facebook and Instagram accounts on the links in the description. Thanks for watching.